We have a brand new Edwin Jagger safety razor in the shave den. We're going to have a shave with it coming up next.
Oh, that's nice and smooth.
Hi, YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere. SmartWithGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Well, there it is, right there. Boom, lather. Yeah, we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and paint this on. We've already done our pre-shave. I used the Cube 2.0 for my pre-shave wash, and I had a nice hot towel, and I also used the Cube 2.0 for my pre-shave lather. I have 2 days worth of beard growth, and the reason why I have 2 days worth of beard growth is because we have a brand new razor in the shave den that we are going to take for a test drive. This particular razor comes from a company called the Groomatorium. A big thanks to viewer Gary JC for pointing this out. It's an Edwin Jagger razor, and the Edwin Jagger razor that I happen to have usually retails about $45, $50, somewhere in there, depending on where you're going. And the Groomatorium had it for $25. So with tax and shipping to my front door, it was $32. And it is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous razor. Now, we're using Phoenix Shavings Dapper Docs. Thanks again to Mark Bagwell for this one. Absolutely fantastic. And we're also using the Simpson T3 shaving brush with the ebony handle. You can't see it because of all that wonderful lather, but it is an ebony handle there. And the reason why we're using an ebony handle is because of the razor we have here, the Edwin Jagger razor right here. Let me just get a little bit of water splashes off of it. Here it is right here. Absolutely beautiful. How about that? Yeah, I got a little bit of water on there. I'm sorry. Splashing around a little bit, but absolutely beautiful. There is the name Edwin Jagger right there. And it's a wonderful razor, a lot of nice heft. This is nickel plated with a faux ebony handle. So the nickel plating is right here at the top of the handle, towards the bottom knob, the faux ebony right here. And I believe the neck is chrome plated. So this little bit on top right here is chrome plated. But an absolutely beautiful, beautiful razor. And of course, that wonderful Edwin Jagger razor head right there. So we're going to have a shave with this, and we're just going to take that apart. Beautiful weight, beautiful heft, wonderful balance. This handle, you've got to get an Edwin Jagger razor with one of these handles. It fits so wonderfully in the hand. The shape of this it just marries up with your hand so wonderfully and so comfortably. Really, really nice. We're going to be using a Wilkinson sword razor blade in this razor, and we've got one right here. So we're going to go ahead and unwrap this right now and get to this shave, a beautiful lather from the Formula CK6 Phoenix Shaving. Thanks again to Mark Bagwell for the Dapper Docs and also for the Simpson T3 ebony handled shaving brush. Absolutely wonderful. I mean, fantastic, fantastic shaving brush. Here's the cap right here. Here's the Wilkinson sword razor blade. We're going to set that there like that. And we're going to get that base plate and set that there like that. And boy, this goes together very, very nicely. I'm not going to use an O-ring at all. I don't think the end of that is going to cause any kind of problem when snugging it up against the cap, against the base plate there. Yeah, boy, against the razor head. Boy, that is really, really nice. That's terrific. Look at that. Check that out, huh? Blade balance and alignment, spot on. The end tabs of the blade, you can barely feel them. So for all practical purposes, they are enclosed in the razor head. Just a wonderful, wonderful heft. This is a little heavier than some other Edwin Jagger razors that you might be using. really nice. And again, the shape of the handle allows it to fall into the hand so very naturally and easily. Really, really terrific. Don't let the smoothness of the handle scare you away. You will be able to get a nice grip of this. Okay, so we're going to heat this up with some hot water, and we're going to have a shave. Now, an Edwin Jagger razor head, bit similar to an R89, a Mule R89. It's in that ballpark. They do have their nuances and differences, but for the most part, it's a mild shave, a wonderful mild shave. All right, so here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Wonderfully, wonderfully mild. Really, really nice. Very nice and mild. There is some good, positive blade feel, but not overly so. You get some nice audio feedback, so you know you're shaving away the whisker. And again, the weight of this handle is wonderful. Yeah, it's taking care of this whisker growth. 2 days worth of beard growth here on the first pass. Some nice residual slickness from CK6 allowed me to do a little bit of buffing there on the chin. Nice and smooth, doesn't get up underneath the nostrils as well as some other razors, to be perfectly honest with you. So there is a little bit left there that I'm going to have to get an east to west pass. But again, 2 days worth of beard growth, so, you know. All right, first pass done. Let's rinse. Okay, I want to throw some extra water on my face. Yeah, a nice first pass, a very mild razor. Beautifully comfortable and very, very smooth performer. Again, some nice positive blade feel. You get some good audio feedback. And I think I got a little more so because of 2 days worth of beard growth, to be perfectly honest with you. The second pass will kind of tell the tale regarding that, because we've removed a lot of whisker. I am not quite in socially acceptable shave territory, to be perfectly honest with you. So with a razor like an Edwin Jagger, when I have 2 days worth of beard growth, usually it's a 3-pass shave, sometimes 2 passes and a touch-up. And the Wilkinson sword blade pairs up very nicely with this razor. Very, very nicely. And how about that lather? Man, I'm using the fine lathering bowl right here, just so you know. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get my razor here again. Boy, that's a beautiful razor. Again, I love the nickel plating and the ebony handle. They just play well. They play well so nicely. Play well together so nicely. And again, that top part, which is chrome plated, kind of a nice transition point to go from the handle to the cap, visually that is. So it's nickel, ebony, nickel, chrome. Yeah, it's just a great look to it. But again, the shape and heft of the handle really, really aid the razor in delivering a nice shave. All right, we're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. That's nice and smooth. And again, there is some positive blade feel there. Around the chin with no problem at all. Very nice. Some real nice efficiency with this particular razor head. Really, I mean, it really has, it has some smoothness, but there is that positive blade feel there. So you're going to hear it, and you'll feel it a little more so than you will in, say, some milder razors. They're kind of in the same ballpark. Does a nice job in cleaning up underneath the nostrils on the east to west pass here. I want to make sure I got all that whisker around the lip. Right there too. Okay, yeah, I could get that a little more. I'm gonna have to do a touch up there. All right. Second pass done, let's rinse. All right. You know, I would say I'm in upper darn fine shave territory approaching BBS. I could say the shave is done right now, but I would say that if I want to get a little closer, a little smoother, I'm going to need a third pass. Might be a touch up in some instances, but I think a third pass is warranted here. And again, I think some of this whisker, especially underneath the nostril that I mentioned, that might be retracting after the second pass. So it'll be, say 15 minutes, 20 minutes after the shave, it'll be even smoother because it throws off, that whisker will throw off that excess moisture and retract a little bit, and you'll get a really nice, smooth finish. So sometimes with my shaves, I feel the BBS a little sooner, right away. And other times, I feel the BBS, say, 10 to 20 minutes after the shave because that whisker retracts a little bit. So it does vary razor to razor, blade to blade. Okay, so there we go. Now, I love doing this third pass because I love handling the razor like a pencil, going against the grain. I just think it's a classic move in the traditional wet shave. I like the look of it, and I like how the razor handles. And we're going to use this against the grain, south and north, and we'll see how its mild quality responds going against the grain. All right, so here's pass number 3. We're going to go south and north against the grain. Very nice. Yeah, that's terrific. I like going against the grain underneath my lower lip there to get whatever extraneous whiskers are there. It just seems to work better to get that little extra bit that I might have missed. Okay, I'm riding the cap a little bit going against the grain here, but Not a problem. No tugging or pulling on the corners of my mouth going against the grain with this razor head. Boy, that's nice. That really got everything up there now. Yeah, I definitely needed the third pass. Okay, third pass done. Let's rinse. Boy, this is going to be BBS. Yeah, now this is going to be BBS. Wow, what a wonderful finish. Really, really nice shave with this new Edwin Jagger razor. All right. I'm going to do my final rinses. I'm going to kick it off with a hot towel and then do a warm water rinse and a cold water rinse. And then I will be back on the other side to show you the alum block and see how much stinging and zinging we have from this shave. We'll see how much zinging and stinging we're going to get from this shave. So hot towel, then the final rinses, and then the alum block. So I'll see you on the other side for the alum block. Hang in there with me. Very refreshing. Okay, clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. What a great shave. Wow, really nice shave. Wow. Boy, that's terrific. That's a nice shave. That's a nice finish. That really is. Boy, that's terrific. Well, let's get the alum block and see how much zinging and stinging we're going to get. All right. Here we go. Some nice bracing, and I got maybe one or two mild little zings, a little zing right there. But surprisingly, nothing on the upper lip. And I did 3 passes up there with a little bit of buffing too. Nothing on the chin either because I did a little bit of buffing there. So yeah, this is a nice finish. Just a minor zing here or there. This is the Phoenix Shaving Solid Alum Block. Here's the dry dock. We're going to put it in there like that and let the air in the room do the rest of the drying out of it. Here is the lather that I've had with that Simpson T3 ebony handle shaving brush. Check that out. Oh wow, look at that CK6. That's fantastic. Thanks again to Mark Bagwell. This brush is marvelous. Look at that. That's CK6, but that's also the Simpson T3. A marvelous. Look at it. Look. Wow, look at that. A marvelous shaving brush. Wow. Look at those. Just that yogurty creaminess. Ah, love this CK6. Love it. It's fantastic. And the brush, the bowl, the Simpson's T3 ebony handled brush, the fine lathering bowl, and the CK6 Dapper Docks all combined to make a great lather. And of course I had a nice pre-shave lather from the Cube 2.0. That helped a great deal as well. Let's go ahead and finish it off with some Dapper Docks aftershave here. Okay. Okay, all right, just like that. All right, okay, we're going to just kind of pull into the hands there. And then we're going to let it evaporate a little bit. We'll let that alcohol evaporate a little bit, and then we're going to slap on nothing but the good stuff. Jimmy V method. Okay, long enough. Oh, that's terrific. Marvelous. And we're going to use a little bit of star jelly for upstairs. Right here. Oh, yeah, terrific. Oh, that's great. Marvelous scent. You've got to try Dapper Ducks. This scent is marvelous. Don't let lilac and fig, it's a lilac and fig shaving soap. Don't let lilac and fig dissuade you or throw you off or keep you away from it. It's a fantastic scent. Great, great shave. What a wonderful razor. Really, really nice razor. Let me just wipe it off a little bit here so you can see it a little more clearly. A beautiful razor. I love the heft of it, the weight and the heft. I love this handle. The shape of this handle is marvelous. Absolutely fantastic. I just love the way the razor head sits atop of it all. Again, the nickel plating, the ebony handle, they just play off of each other so well. Beautiful plating scheme. Really, really like it a lot. And again, the shape of the handle fits so naturally and wonderfully in your hand. And at no point during the shave did I feel that the razor handle was slipping in my hand at all. It was not. It just was so very comfortable and a real joy to use. Now, you might be wondering, is this as smooth as an R89? The R89 is smoother. The R89 is definitely a smoother shaver. This is smooth in its own way, but it has a little more blade feel on the positive side. So if you like audio feedback, you like a little more blade feel, you're going to like this razor a lot because you do get that with it. And not bad at all. At the 30-degree angle, the proper shaving angle, it's nice and smooth. A couple of times I was off the angle just a little bit over here, and I could feel that. It wasn't detrimental, but, I just corrected and came back, on angle, and everything smoothed out very, very nicely. But there is some nice positive blade feel. Now, when you buy an Edwin Jagger razor from the Groomatorium, they give you 5 feather razor blades. They give you a tuck of 5 feather razor blades. But all in all, an absolutely wonderful, wonderful razor. It is smooth and mild, not as smooth as the R89, and that positive blade field, I think, sets it apart from the R89. So yeah, it is. It delivered a nice shave. The efficiency is very, very good. So if I'm going to compare the two, I say that this one has, like Jason O'Brien, our viewer says, a little more growl, but not overly so. That little bit of positive blade feel, I think, sets it apart from the Mula R89. In my humble opinion. But boy, I love this razor. I love the way it handles, and I love the feel of it. Really, you gotta get an Edwin Jagger razor with this shape handle. It is just a thing of beauty, and it feels so comfortable in the hand. So there it is, the new Edwin Jagger razor from the folks at Groomatorium at a really nice price point. Normally it's about a $45 to $50 razor, $25 at the Groomatorium. How about that? My thanks again to viewer Gary for pointing that out. All those great Edwin Jagger deals at the Groomatorium. We'll link them below so you can check them out for yourself. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out all the wonderful artisan soap makers and sellers that you see displayed on the bottom of the screen right now. They make and offer some wonderful artisan shave soap. They also offer some wonderful wet shaving gear to enhance your traditional wet shave. The next time you're online, please take a moment, pay them a visit. I sure would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Also, check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarkZerady, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.